we're gonna go back to some more lasso, but he's gonna be down. So we did kind of like that knee drag sweep the other day, right? So I kick my leg through, right? I'm in this half guard position, right? So he passes over my leg, right? I kick my leg through, pull, and turn, okay? Today, so I'm being on his collar. I'm gonna grab his back, okay? So I wanna throw this lasso. I'm always pulling this grip to my hip, I have the collar, throw it more shallow on the front side of his elbow towards his wrist. Extend, grab his back, close my elbow, right? And then here, I have my foot on his hip. I can reach down here and hook his leg, kind of like a half guard hook. Okay, I'm gonna show this a couple angles. But important part is I'm grabbing his back, okay? Yeah, I'm grabbing this collar here, kind of stiff arming him in here, right? I have his leg hooked, and that's to just keep him from moving it too much, okay? From here, right, I'm gonna make a side bend in, and I'm gonna scoop his ankle, his shin and ankle near, well, I'm gonna get close to his ankle as I can. Okay, I'll show this angle a couple times. Elbows closed. I'm gonna scoop in here, and then once I get his ankle scooped, I'm gonna put my foot to the floor, and then I'm gonna start to step on this hip here, okay? Then turn him. So once I have this, I wanna control the heel, right? And then we'll work on coming up, okay? From here, I'm gonna take this hook and make a De La Riva hook on the bottom, okay? That's gonna keep him from just trying to come up. All right, I have control of this leg, okay? So here, right, I can hold the ankle or I can hold the pants, either one, and I'm gonna come up, control his head, okay? Let's go this way. So, collar, sleeve, grab his back, like the shoelaces, top part of my foot, I want to be connecting to his ribs, okay? Close my elbow, okay? Take this foot, go under and hook, okay? From here, I'm still controlling, right? I want to keep this arm up by his shoulder so he doesn't get to my head, right? I don't want to give him any kind of a long step opportunity, okay? So when I'm here, I'm stiff arming against that, and then when I'm ready, I do a side bend, grab his ankle, okay? Foot to the floor, this foot goes to his hip, and I'm gonna turn the knee, turn both of my knees up as I pull this foot in here. I'm gonna turn both knees to the mat as I lift my hips up. Here, okay? Now my foot is on his hip. I'm gonna switch to like a De La Riva hook as I come up. Here, okay? Hold these two. As I'm on my elbow, just come up, okay? Difficult to come up. So here, circle, right? Then I can control the pants, come up to his head, okay?
When you reach under to grab his ankle, are you grabbing the top or are you going underneath?
Scooping underneath,
Okay.
not on top. I can switch to the top as I come up or hold the pants, okay? Is that angle okay to see?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
I'll back up here. Just here, grab, okay? Now, okay, so control on him, hook. I'm on his hip with that foot. All right, I'm gonna do a side bend, under, grab and pull this towards me. Foot to the floor, my left foot to the floor, my right foot to his hip. As I turn my knees, I lift my hips up. Here. All right, so I can control his pants. Here, and start to come up. Free. Does that make sense? What I don't want you to do is just use your knee to turn him down. Right? I don't want to just yank. So, here. So I haven't done anything. I don't want to just do this. Okay? It's very important. That foot being here just keeps him from moving his leg too much. When I dive under and grab, now I peel the foot towards me, step. Make sense? Grab pants.
You're pulling and you're shifting your knees up towards the
Correct.
ceiling.
It works very much like that John Wayne sweep. So without him being here, foot here, and I pull that shin in. Once that foot hits the mat, these two are turning as I lift my hips. Here. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Not just turning the outside knee. All right, we good? Yep. All right, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. So now we're gonna play against this position. I'm gonna kind of set it up same type of way, but he's gonna have one leg up, one leg down. I'm gonna attack the leg he has up. Okay, so he'll have already been in this position. All right, so maybe, oops, sorry. Let's see. Okay, so he's got the one leg up. Turn this way.
So it's whatever leg he have up that makes you decide which lasso.
So I'm going to lasso the side he has up in this case.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to make space, pull, right? Shoot my lasso here. And then what I'm looking for is a double heel hook here. Here. So straight up and down, right? Just get it in here. So it's out to the side, swing hook, okay? And I want to get more straight up, okay? I do not want to try to turn my knee here. No good. I'm going to turn, I'm going to hurt myself, okay? My foot is, and I'll show you on another angle, my foot's kind of in his ribs a little bit, okay? So I have this position, right? So I can move them. Lasso grip, collar, okay? I need to make an angle. So I'm gonna put my foot to the floor. I'm gonna move my head this way and line it up with my knee. Right now, my knee's pointing over here, okay? If I try to just turn him, I'm gonna blow my own leg out. So I switch from this grip to here, foot on the floor, turn this way. Now, I pull him directly towards my head. There, okay? Now I can swing up, grab his leg. I'm heavy on his shoulder. Okay, he tries to come up. As far as he can go, he can't finish. I have head control. Okay.
So when you make that angle, you're lining up with your knee.
I'm lining my knee and my head up the same angle. That way, instead of me turning and extending up this way, I'm turning, or not turning, I'm extending him, bringing him over my hips.
Okay.
And then he has no choice but to fall to that side. Does that make sense?
It does.
I can also use my collar grip to take him that way. So, that leg up again. All right, so. Collar. Here. Extend. Hook, right? So, again, my knee's pointing that way. My head is head over head with him. Okay, so I have to move my head in line with this knee. So I switched from this collar to this. Okay, so now I have good push-pull here, right? I can move him. Even if he sits heavy. Right? Push. All right, start to move him. Okay? Now, foot to the floor. Tip over. Okay? Now my knee and head are in alignment. So push, and I pull. Here. Okay? I keep this collar grip, and I keep the sleeve grip. Pendulum, turn my knee out towards his shoulder. Okay? Under his leg, to his head with my bicep. Finish there. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah.
Wonder if that angle, if you could see it all when I took you over here. We'll do one more. Is that angle okay for you to see it?
It is for me. Yes.
I'll turn just a little bit. That's probably good, right? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm in this position, collar, hip escape. I have space here. Throw the hook, square up, okay? Now, it's not perfect. My knee's pointing out a little bit. Here, right? Switch the collar, foot to the floor, move, turn, okay? Now, pendulum, come up heavy, turn, keep that knee turned out, catch his leg, okay? Grab pants, I like to just hook his leg. He's gonna come up. Get my bicep to his neck, okay? He will not be able to come all the way up. I have my knee turned out on his shoulder.
Okay.
I also have his bottom leg in that case. He can make a good go for it, but he's not gonna come up. Does that
The
make
reason
sense?
you're able to is because you have his leg hooked and his hand in the lasso.
My knee is turned against his shoulder.
So he's got no way to frame.
He's got no way to come all the way up. He can come up, you know, to about here.
And this shoulder feels pinned.
Yeah, because I'm turning my knee heavy on that shoulder.
Okay.
I also have this, right, which is be his bottom leg in that case. So he might get close. It's going to be really hard for him to just come up. I guess never say never, but I have control of his bottom leg and I'm holding his shoulder down.
Makes sense.
Does it make sense?
Mhm.
All right, try that. 1, 2, 3.